I like telling you some of the things I've learned a thing or two about. And what I've learned a thing or two about this year, since January, when I adopted a not quite 9-pound Yorkshire Terrier, is how to live with another, I started to say human being, another being in my house. I've lived alone for so long. Corky is just as cute as he can be, and he and I just became instant buddies when I adopted him from the Humane Society. So we've been getting along just fine most of the time. And the other morning we were sitting in the front bedroom. I was reading and Corky was still asleep. And all of a sudden, that little booger just jumped off the chair like he had seen something. And indeed he had. Apparently, he had seen a movement that I missed. But he got down on his, not hands and knees, he got down on his knees with his little bottom sticking up in the back, and he was crawling along with, pulling along with his front legs, just sniffing as though he was really a big game hunter. And finally, a palmetto bug about 2 inches long came from behind the hall door and came back into the bedroom and crawled under the dresser. Well, luckily, the dresser has a wide enough bottom from the floor, space from the floor, that Corky could get under there. So Corky was chasing the bug, and the bug backed up, or no, I guess he was going frontwards, but he went under the closet door. So we have this bug under the closet door in my closet, and I'm sitting in the recliner trying to figure out what in the world am I going to do. I don't like palmetto bugs. They're big and they fly, and I was just, well, I'll tell you what it was. Minute into Corky's big game hunt, all of a sudden, another bug flew from, or maybe just fell from the wall behind me and landed on my shoulder. And I'll tell you what I did was I screamed like a girl. I really did. And I think I scared the little bug. I know I scared Corky and scared myself too. But the bug fell off onto the floor and disappeared. Now, Corky nor I was fooled by not being able to see either of the two palmetto bugs. One was in the closet, had gone under the closet door. I think this other one, I thought he had gone under the bed. But I knew he was there. And though I am typically a nonviolent person, I lose my nonviolent ways when confronted with creepy crawlies in my house. I know there are those of you who do not think of them as your enemies, but I do. So what I did was I grabbed my big bottle of Ortho Home Defense, and I squirted all over the room. Actually, the roach, or it was not a roach, the palmetto bug that had gone under the bed came out and was running from me, and I was squirting him. And I'm just hoping that the poor little bugs will either find their way outside, which is where they came from, or if they don't survive, I am hoping that at least Corky and I will.